Hello friends, welcome to Dave's Skillet. Today we're going to make a new recipe, cornbread chili. Yep, cornbread chili. Yeah, I know, right? So let's just get right over here and get to it. It's good. It's real good. Oh man, let me tell you, you're going to want to do this. So today's menu, recipe of ingredients: corn muffin mix. Doesn't matter what kind you buy or use or whatever. You can use milk, 2% milk, or you can do what I'm going to do. I'm going to put coconut milk. Yep, it's not what you think. It's not going to taste like coconuts, promise you. Shocker, shocker. I'm also going to add some of this stuff. Diced chilies. That's going to go into the corn muffin mix. I'm going to go ahead and just put that in there right now. And then I've got to add some chicken pollo, 1 tablespoon, to the 1 cup of water I'm going to use. Now I'm using this stuff here. You don't want to use that. You can roll your own. It's just a matter of chili powder, onion powder, and garlic powder. And you can put some cumin in it if you like, and maybe some Mexican oregano. That'd be good. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the water now, the bouillon, so it'll blend in there real good. I'm going to heat this up for about a minute just to get it warmed up. It'll help it blend quicker. Actually, I'll give it 35. A minute's overkill. It depends on your machine. Mine's a 750, so I don't know what you got. I'm going to go ahead and put the muffin mix in the container. See if I can move this over here. Yeah. Now we just cut this open. Close it out. Okay. In that goes. There's that. And then got to put an egg in there and the milk. Now the cornbread, I'm going to do that a little bit different. Well, I already am by putting the chilies in it. I'm also going to put some cheese in it. About a cup of cheese ought to do it. Now this is a blend of mozzarella and cheddar. A handful, that's a cup. Hey, you're the chef of your kitchen, I'm the chef of mine. Whatever you like, however you want it, that's how it goes. My sister seems to think this is a good idea. I do too. There it is. Oh, we gotta put the milk in there. Yeah. Make sure you shake that up real good. 1/3 cup, which means you're gonna have some leftovers. Probably make some country gravy with it in the morning. Let's see, 1/3 of a cup is, where is it? Right there, okay. Ding! There we go. And we'll put that in there. Gotta put just a drop of water to get the rest of that milk out. There we go. And I'm just going to use the chopsticks. So used to using them anyway, so you whisk it up real good with the choppy sticks. Or you can use your favorite whisk, whatever you like, or a spoon or a fork. This is a plastic bowl, so I don't want to use a fork because it will tear it up. I don't want to do anything that will tear my stuff up. Nope. That's looking pretty good. Now I gotta step over to the stove and get that going because I gotta do the hamburger. I think it's 80-20 I got today. So we'll just let that sit there and incorporate. Now I'm gonna use this packet of chili powder, and there's some cayenne, but I don't want to drop. And I got some corn flour. So they don't give you the salt any longer, but yeah, oh well. I only need half of that. I'm not making a full recipe with this. And so I probably should only use half of everything. I'm not going to make a full-blown thing of it. So I'll do that. I got some little clippy things I can put on these to seal them up anyway. And so, yeah, just half of that. In fact, I've got cayenne pepper that's open anyway that I'll use. So I don't even need to use this. I'll just put that back in the container. And that'll work. In fact, I could just use this stuff. Crushed red peppers. That'll do. That'll do it. Ding ding. Give me a thing. Oh no. So I need to get my measuring spoon out. So I need a tablespoon. Why do I have a tablespoon? A teaspoon is what I want. Ooh. 1 tablespoon. Oh no, 1 teaspoon. In it goes. So that was the onion powder. This is the garlic powder. In it goes. That thing's gonna ding all day if I don't pull it out. Yeah. Okay. And I need some of that. Should be enough. Half a teaspoon. Yeah. I'm not going to do it. Just use the. I'll just use the crushed red pepper this time. Yeah. Okay. And now I got to get the hamburger out and put it. I'm also using some dark red beans in case I didn't highlight that. I'll have to train that out and wash them out. Okay. Of course you can't see what I'm doing. That's because I got to move it closer. We'll get you there, don't you worry. I got 2 tablespoons of olive oil. If you want to use avocado oil, that's fine. You do you, I do me. We're good. Like I said, you're the chef in your kitchen. Okay, now I gotta cut this open. And squeeze the tube into the pot. It took me a minute to think about what pan I was going to use. Originally, I was going to use my cast iron skillet, but then I realized what I'm going to do, that might not work out. I need something a little deeper than the skillet is, because I don't want it flowing overboard and making a mess inside my stove, which I would have to clean. So instead of going through that drama, turmoil, dilemma, we will just make sure I can break these up easily now because they're well thawed out. I took them out of the fridge, out of the freezer yesterday. No, day before yesterday. And so it's well thawed out. I'm not going to put the spices in until after the meat is done. And there's a reason for it, because you're going to drain the meat if there's any excess grease or whatever, and you don't want that in the recipe. So that's why we're not putting anything in here just yet. So don't jump the gun and throw it in and figure that's you. Unless that's what you want to do, chef. Yeah, and go right ahead. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in that, and that's it. Wow. The things I do for you. I almost went shopping today, but it's raining here, or threatening to, so I didn't. But I did call it in and have them bring it to me. It's better that way. It's much better that way for me. Okay, so we're going to put this on the stove. I'd say medium high. We'll get it going. It's the only way I can do it. I'm using my telephone, my cell phone, to show this part of it. You want to brown the meat, both sides, get all the pink off of it. And then we'll add the ingredients. And then there's the beans. Back to the meat. Star of the show. I think the star of the show is going to be the cornbread. I really do. Yeah. We don't have a lot of grease going on in here, which is good. Maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2, and that's about it. Sorry about the camera flopping around like a beached whale. It's not easy doing this with one hand. And no hand for the pot. There. We'll let that go and we'll be right back. So this is where we add in the spice. There goes the garlic and onion powder. And I'm going to put in the sauce, tomato sauce. Then we're going to put in the rotel. Now these rotels got diced tomatoes with green chilies. Now I got to add the broth. There it is. I'm going to add some of that to both of these tins to get the extra goodness out of them. Why wouldn't you? And then pour that in. Give that a little stirry. And in it goes. Stir up. I haven't added the other spices. I'm going to get that in a minute. Come on, my hands are full here. There. Now, go ahead and put in the beans, legumes. Give that a good stir. Sorry about you guys from Texas and parts of Arkansas and Oklahoma, but I am putting beans in mine for the protein. Thank you. Don't tear me up too badly. You can always log it down to, he's not from here. There you go. Let me go get the other spices and we'll be right back. About 4 tablespoons of the chili powder and 2 tablespoons of the Maz and about a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. And we'll get that incorporated. And we'll let this get heated up. And we are just about done, folks. I've got to turn the oven on and let it get heated up while this is getting warmed up on the stovetop. I've put it down to 8. That's about medium high. Right there. So we're going to wait for this. Meanwhile, we got to get the oven ready. Yeah, well, I put it on 10 because it's got to get heated up. It's electric. Once it gets to speed, I'll knock it down to 8. 8 on the electric. That is really good. That's all mixed up and blended real good now. Yes. Now, everything's blended. I gotta open this up. And that's the red beans ready. And now it's time to put the cornbread into it. Okay. I do it this way so it's an even spread. That way I won't have a big lump in the middle or not enough on the end. But you being the chef, you get to do it your way. But when you see I'm done with this, don't forget that I put cheese in the cornbread mix. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so yummy. Woo! You don't have to do that. You can put yours on top. I've seen people do that. But I thought about it when they did it, and I was like, I'm going to do what Red Lobster does and put it right in the dough. Right in it. Got to be careful doing this part because you can bring up some of that chili, and that's not good. I don't want to cause a problem. I think that's good enough. Yeah. So I'm still waiting for the stove. It's almost there. It's 320 right now. I'm gonna put some pepper on the top because I love black cracked pepper. The end. So there's that. Okay, this is a really good wintertime casserole to make, I think. If you're going to be facing down the snow, you want something like that. Okay, it doesn't look right now because it's got to get put in the oven and it's got to get cooked. And it will. It's going to be my dinner. I think I'm running late. What is it, 4 o'clock? It's after 4 o'clock my time already. So I'll have a late dinner. That's all right. I don't do it all the time. I usually try to have my dinner around 4 o'clock at the latest. That's all right, because that's going to take about 25 minutes in the oven. We got the hard part done. That's the hard part right there. You're looking at it. So we will be right back. Woohoo! That's hot. Gotta see if it's done. Give it a little pokey. A little toothpick action. Yeah, it's done. We'll let it cool for 10 minutes. Because it is roasted. It was bubbling around the edges when I pulled it out, so it's got to be done. Oh yeah. I can smell dinner. Whew. Still hotter than heck. Whew. I can maybe cut a slice. Kind of like lasagna. That's what it kind of reminds me of. Kind of. Man, that smells good. Ooh. Not that lasagna doesn't. It does. I won't be able to dig into it for a minute or so. Ow! Oh yeah, that's hot. Don't touch the metal pan with your finger. Ow! It is extraordinarily hot. I did it again. Man, I'm doing it again. I'm tough because it ain't really hurting. I'll probably have a blister and not even feel it. Oh yeah, that's really looking good.